Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your general reading. This will be for anyone that has a placement in Sagittarius. If it's prominent in your natal chart, this may resonate with you. Only take what resonates. Don't put the shoe on if the shoe doesn't fit. All bonus information is down below. For my OG watchers, I'm an intuitive reader. I know y'all know that. For anyone who's new, I don't just read the meaning of the cards. Okay. I will call out any major arcana that pop out, if they pop out. We have the Warrior of Cups, Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Wheel. The Nine of Pentacles is an independent solo energy. It typically is somebody who is single. The Warrior of Cups, though, it is... I don't want to use the word immature, because it's not immature. It's just, I feel not very hyper-focused on that category in your life. Because the Knights is just the second level of the courts. I feel like you're more focused on your money, you're more focused on your stability, you're more focused on what you have going for yourself, your career. Whatever you're doing, Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune is here. You're on top of the wheel. I always tell people when you're on top of the wheel, luck is on your side. You're favored by fortune. You're in a good manifesting energy. Typically, you're in a positive energy. And you need to ride that wave as long as you possibly can, because we do have times naturally where we're on the bottom of the wheel. Because we live in a black and white world, yin yang. We have to experience both. What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Tower. That's Scorpio energy. Might be dealing with Scorpio, might not be, but being in a Nine of Pentacles energy, which again, typically is somebody who isn't attached to anybody romantically. They're doing their own thing. They're very much focused on themselves, and they bring a lot to the table themselves. The Tower is about change. It's about swift change. Sometimes we bring our own towers in by our choices. Sometimes towers come in due to our consequences. Sometimes the tower happens because we're stalling things and not making moves we know we should make. Whatever it is, it's a shift, it's a change. If you see a tower happening in your life, it's up to you to decide if it's a positive thing or a negative thing, and perspective is all up to you. You may be experiencing a tower. Energy is fluid. You may be in this energy, before this energy, or behind this energy. But there's a change happening for some of you guys that is becoming single. Nine of Pentacles. If that's the case, there's no need to worry, because when you go from the 10 to the 9, that's just one pentacle. That's just one drop. You're not going from the 10 to the 5. You're not going from the 10 to the 4. You're not even going from the 10 to the 7 or the 6. You're going from the 10 to the 9. So when it came to this relationship, or when it came to this business partnership, because this could be, you know, a business too with the pentacle energies out here. Both of you, or the few of you, or the group of you could have had the same dream, the same goal, had a company, someone's leaving, someone's buying someone out, or it's, you know, dissolving, y'all doing your own thing. Whatever it may be, romantic, business, work, you brought a lot to the table. You're not going to lose very much. You're going to lose one pentacle, which really could just be the other person. Because the Nine of Pentacles has everything they need. Excuse my allergies. Where I am, and if you're watching this one, it's time-stamped, we're being flooded with pollen. I mean, there's just a thick layer of tree pollen everywhere. And I'm highly, highly allergic. Now, Scorpio season is also the death season. We're leaving the fall, going into the winter. That's when the leaves are falling. That's when the trees are becoming barren. That's when all the animals and the critters go in their dens. They hide away. You know, that could have happened during that time. That is a natural time astrologically for things to happen in the 3D. So again, wherever you're at in the message could be different energy wise. Let's get a card on the Tower card. I personally like the Tower card. If you have a lot of Scorpio placements, you probably like change and you're probably quick to make it. So again, perspective is all up to you and how you see things and how you perceive them. That's a personal thing. 9 of Pentacles in the Tower. I wanted to say pop goes the wheel. We have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So the 8 of Pentacles upright is all about being intentional and working really hard towards something. And you've spent a lot of time doing that. Pentacles are years. They're not months, they're not weeks, they're not days, they're years. So you spend a lot of time giving time and effort and dedication to something. You're pulling that back. And you're no longer giving that energy elsewhere. You're giving that to yourself. So again, whether this is business, career, or romantic, you're not giving that energy, that time, that effort, and that dedication. 8 of Pentacles reversed. You're no longer focused on the group. You're no longer focused on the relationship. You're no longer focused on the partnership. You're no longer focused on whatever it may have been. You're pulling your energy out and back. It's a massive change in your life, but it's the right change for you. Wheel of Fortune. It's the right change for you. Warrior Cups is what's going to make you the most happiest personally. Now, is this probably going to make other people around you happy? Maybe, maybe not. Is that your problem? No. Human beings have a hard time taking other people's feelings on as their own. Yes. But this is the right decision for you. Wheel of Fortune. This is a good vibe. It is a good vibe. Yes, the Tower is out here. It's scary. I feel like for some of you guys, there is a lot of fear surrounding this. Let's get one on the wheel, though. We might see a card for the future. Like, what happens for Sagittarius while they're riding the wave of being on top of the Wheel of Fortune? This change has happened. It's massive. It's different. It's scary. But it's putting you on the right path. It's leading you to your next destination, which is right and aligned for you. It's not a bad reading at all. But again, Towers are about perspective and can be very scary. The Fool card reversed. Yeah. There's fear around this. The Moon card, Cancer energy. You might be dealing with a Cancer. You might not be, but personally, internally, you might not be showing that you're afraid and you're petrified to make this change and you're scared to make that first step, or you're scared to have that first conversation, or you're scared to, go seek legal action, or what you need to do to pull the business partnership, what do you need to do to be bought out, whatever it may be, you're scared to make that first move. Ripping the Band-Aid off is basically what I'm getting here. You're just scared to do that. And you're keeping that inside because, again, you might be before this energy or within this energy, and you might not have ripped that Band-Aid off yet. But if you haven't, and you're feeling the need to, and you're feeling the urge to, the Wheel of Fortune is here for when you do. Luck's on your side. You're on top of the wheel. Again, you don't lose out on much. Pentacles is resources. It's money. It's your savings. It's your investments. It's your retirement. It's your cars, it's your assets, it's your health, it's everything. It's everything 3D wise. You're 9, you're still at the 9. It just goes from 1 to 10, so you're not losing very much. I mean, I just can't emphasize that enough to try to get you over the initial fear of starting the process. You may think about this a lot more at night. You may dream about this situation. But for a lot of you guys, this Cancer energy, this keeping this stuff close to my chest energy is all about, when do I make that initial move? Bottom of the deck is the Empress. You may have a family with this person. If you're older, you may have grandkids with this person, great grandkids with this person. a whole lineage with this person. You know, you've built a home with them. You've built a life with them. That is there, yes. But again, the Empress to the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who's not single. This is somebody who's single, going from somebody who is in a business partnership to someone who's an entrepreneur on their own. This is, you know, situations, whatever, platonic or romantic. But you leaving this, I want to say ditching for some reason. That sounds so harsh, but like ditching. That for this either keeps you on the Wheel of Fortune or puts you on the Wheel of Fortune. So that's a good vibe. That's a good reading. Let me get the Animal Oracle cards. Okay, we have the Shark. I love Shark Week. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Sharks are very instinctual. They are apex predators. So you could be surrounded by energy like that. But I always tell people when this card comes out, don't forget that you also have that within you. So if you need to defend yourself, protect yourself, do. Whether it be somebody coming at you passive aggressively or whatever. Feel out your surroundings. But I'm going to leave that there, Sagittarius. I love you guys. If you want a personal reading, all information is down below. And you guys have a great day.